Howdy from Arlington, Texas, the home of your American League champion, Texas Rangers. You know, I saw a lot of talk online and a lot of bitching and moaning from the baseball purists that, oh, you're trying to appeal to people that don't watch baseball by making the game faster, pitch clocks, things that they've done. I didn't even realize till a couple of days ago the new rule about pickoffs. You can only attempt 2 pickoffs, and on the third, if you don't succeed, the runner advances. Man, I think it's great. I watched, my wife and I watched all 7 games of the Texas-Houston series. That is more baseball than we've watched since we've been together, and we've been together almost 10 years. So, don't say that it didn't help bring in other people, because it did. And if you're still that arrogant, pompous jack off, then you know what? Fuck you. Who cares? Long time no video. If you're watching this on Instagram, obviously you won't, it'll be whatever. If you're watching on YouTube, because I am going to upload it there. Yeah, I get that it's not the video. My phone's not the orientation that's desirable, but it is what it is. I figured I'd share it on there anyway. So a couple weeks ago, I won a couple of auctions. One seller had a bunch of very nice Dale Earnhardt items up for auction. Probably close to a little over a dozen of them. And I do think that he maybe screwed up by putting them all on at once, because, there's only so much money to go around. And a lot of the cards sold for lower prices than I think they should have. I was fortunate enough to get 2 of them. One had to go through eBay authentication, one did not, so I figured I'd show off the first one first. I'm definitely cutting down on Dale Earnhardt relics, but this one, it's got that black, and you can see that blue up there. That blue is kind of it's in my favorite color kind of tones. I like that sea green, teal, whatever. Not sure what part that's from. I talked with Logan, King NASCAR, showed him the picture, and I'm wondering if it's from one of the Oreo paint schemes, and maybe that's the Oreo color. I don't know. It's not the GM blue, because that's more of just a royal blue. It could be from any other place. There's all kinds of stickers and decals on these, but I bought this one for the color. It was just something different that I didn't have, and a nice little addition to the Dale Earnhardt collection. So the other card is the one I just got it in a couple days ago. Haven't even opened the box to look at it yet. All I've done is, on the bottom here, I opened that up just so I didn't have to do that on camera or while the camera is rolling. If you've had to go through authentication before, you've seen all of this. So apparently this card is not a Grail, because it's not a $500 card. Well, I didn't pay $500 for it, so I guess it can't be classified as a Grail per the social medias and some other hobbyists that, we'll just leave it there. You probably, if you know, you know. But this came in, and this is probably good. I mean, it almost has to be my favorite Dale Earnhardt card in my collection. It's Elite Exhibit. Love the holo foil, but the reason, boom, 101. There's not a whole lot of Dale Earnhardt 101 stuff out there. Off the top of my head, there's only one from his driving days. There probably are some others that I just don't know about, because I just don't see them, and I don't do necessarily the research into his stuff that others do into the drivers or players they collect. This is a post-driving. I think this is a 2008 or a 2009. It says 2008 on there, Dale Earnhardt Inc., but it's a 2009 press pass, so on there. So anyway, guess it's a 2009. But yeah, this is like, you just don't find 101s. Even the post-career, there's just not a whole lot of them out there. I've seen, this is literally the only one I've seen on eBay that I've caught while it was happening. The one I mentioned from the 90s, I actually saw in closed sales. Somehow I missed it. They had put it up with a buy it now, and someone snagged it almost instantly. But yeah, so this, I mean, automatically kind of becomes the cornerstone card, you know, not the Grail because it's not $500, but the cornerstone card of my Dale Earnhardt collection. And I think I have some cool cards, and I definitely have some cards that, you know, fellow collectors would love to have. But yeah, this becomes the number one, and probably comes pretty close to being on my Mount Rushmore of cards overall. I do collect so many different things and have so many different projects that it's hard to say, but it is what it is. It's only in a card saver one, but that's how I would have kept it. That's how I'm moving my personal collection, is all the card saver ones, because of space constraints. I want to downsize significantly, so thrilled about that. If you haven't seen a video in a while, you know, you haven't seen a video from me in a while, I hope everyone is doing well. Maybe try to get a few more of these short videos out there of when I get a few things in. But that's what I got. You know, hope y'all are well. Be smart, be safe. Don't be a dickhole. Be kind to animals. Every pet spayed or neutered. All those fun things. And I will see you down the road. And from this new, admittedly bandwagon Rangers fan, go Rangers.